Hi everybody, it's Neapolitan here, and welcome back. This is part 4 of our Final Fantasy Remake playthrough. We made it to the train.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
It's so weird seeing how there's actual people in, like, the back freights.
The highway collapsed right in front of us.
Oh, thanks for closing the door in front of me. I didn't want to come anyway. Jeez, there's a lot of people.
Hey,
I've never...
a sec?
Yeah, of course. I have a second. I have 10 million seconds.
Alone, all right?
You're, holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Why don't you learn
Wow.
to take a hint,
My
buddy?
hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to. Or maybe not.
Why don't you learn to take a hint, buddy?
It's so weird to see so many people actually talking. Whenever I'm on a bus or a train, it's dead quiet, you know?
Please?
Oh, of
I can't
course.
stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
I feel bad that Jessie's blaming herself. She really shouldn't. But we also have insider knowledge of what actually happened.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
Yeah, what kind of
They've
maniac?
yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
No.
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
We're like Captain Planet.
Just who do you think you are?
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
I'm not sure if that's
Law-abiding.
true.
Really?
Shh.
Don't antagonize him.
I feel a bit bad for
In my
them.
humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry.
It was a very brutal message, but
Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
they're just people.
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world.
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Well, I don't really see them changing this world, but I guess what they said isn't wrong.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
It's a nice foil between, like, the Shinra workers and Barrett. Look at everybody just kind of shift awkwardly. Alright, I'll go talk to the big guy.
Molasses, am I right? You hear that suit? Shinra Creed my ass.
Fair enough. This guy's heckin' sleeping? And they have snoring. Wow.
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get.
Oh.
So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level.
Was this
Atop
just
stands
here?
A shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the
For
public.
the Earth's
The train
blood.
will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, It'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status,
That's a lot to scan.
criminal history. All that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way.
I mean, it's
Heads up.
kind of fair, and then you don't have like criminals running
Don't worry.
and escaping
Our
from one
IDs
side to
are
the other.
impeccable.
of the city.
What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
It's interesting because she kind of
Won't be long
seems
till we reach the bottom. Relax.
like a super genius, but super clumsy
Take a
too.
good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive.
Why don't we just eat the pizza?
Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Wow, he has really kind eyes. I mean, that's really quite true. I don't think Barrett's a bad guy at all.
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
That was deep. I mean, there's so many ways this can go. Home sweet slum.
Over here! Oh, you guys! Daddy!
Sweetheart.
Glad you're home!
Don't worry, I'm fine.
It's so nice seeing like people actually okay after all of that craziness before.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated one.
Oh my
members
goodness,
lost
do they have
zero.
no worries
And
at
one
all?
step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
I mean, he started it.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it.
Sweet.
Just be ready for the next mission, all right?
Wait, next?
See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
I find that they like mention Tifa a lot to kind of like build something, but I mean, it kind of leans too heavily on Tifa in general and her relationship with Cloud without actually establishing it so early on. It makes you kind of curious about Tifa, and I guess if you're like somebody that played the original, you definitely know Tifa, and there's a lot of people that are huge Tifa fans, but and obviously I'm sure that they're really excited to see Tifa for the first time in a long time, especially with like all these beautiful new models. But I mean, there's gotta be a lot more to a relationship than all these indications like, oh yeah, the Tifa this, Tifa that, you know?
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Oh hey.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass
I didn't know he
posters.
was the
I tear 'em down
patrol
and they're back
in the
up
city.
inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work.
I mean, he's
Trying
just
to
a
tell me that's
resident.
not progress?
Oh shit. Progress to new death, apparently.
What the? You okay, buddy?
Nope. I just thought I was gonna die.
Mako junkie, huh? Figures.
Interesting. I wonder if like going to a Mako reactor would make him hallucinate or something. Because he wasn't really hallucinating before.
Soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and sweat.
When I get back, it's refueling time.
And you, Jesse?
I don't know. Figure out how I screwed up?
You're such a kidder.
One thing I really like about Jessie is that it feels very real. Like, she's blaming herself, Well, in the original, like, you never really got to see a lot about Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. I mean, even though it's a pile of junk, it's their pile of junk, you know? Kind of makes you really sentimental. Oh, hey! There's the girl of the hour. I've heard so much about you.
Charlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel.
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made
I
it.
did! We did! We made it!
Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one.
Ooh.
Huh?
Suave. Suave.
How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Ever
Guy can change.
since
Has been 5
I was
years.
told that was what people do.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Eggs and chips.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Aw. Alright, let's see what she has to say.
Hey! What the hell you think you're doing scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey. I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's
It's so
lesson.
nice seeing how he instantly
what else good
softens
girls
as soon
do?
as he talks to her.
Go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more,
They're
Daddy.
really sweet.
All right. But just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Not a
Great.
good sign when you hear that, when referencing money.
About that. We should talk outside.
Outside?
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
That's a really serious conversation for a kid to be having with her dad at that age, but in like Japan it's more commonplace for sure.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then.
I love freeloading.
How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
I'll try not
I don't
to.
think there's a
Always happy to
promise
help
that she
stick
could
with the
keep.
Shinra.
Not good at all.
But her design is just fantastic.
So, you make nice with everyone?
No.
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
Oh.
I'll give you that.
That's not really the nicest thing to say to somebody. But to be fair, I guess he wasn't really that friendly.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
It was.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells
I don't
them
think
to.
it was a lie.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Yeah, it wasn't a lie.
Right.
What a comment to make. Yeah, that's
And here we are.
Shinra propaganda.
Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor.
Stargazer Heights? I don't see any stars. I guess we can gaze up at the mechanical
Room
stuff.
201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate.
I thought we were showing me my room.
Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's,
weirdly
Know what?
secretive.
It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Great. Get to know all the locals.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There's one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
All that for 2,000?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission.
Sounds like you
That
guys
really
have
is
budgeting
it.
issues.
But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on.
That's
so
really nice of
that'll be
Cloud
the
just to
price.
go with that anyway.
With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best.
That's very nice.
I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
So she just happened to forget that Cloud needed payment of 2,000 gil, huh? Wait, he wasn't sleeping with a blanket on? I don't know why, like, all these characters just never sleep with a blanket on.
Guess it's time for introductions.
What the hell? For a second it sounded like really loud and obnoxious snoring, but that almost sounds like growling.
Hey, you okay in there? Oh. Coming in.
He just left it unlocked? Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty funny that the sword wouldn't fit through the door.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
I don't think I want to be part of this high school reunion. I will decline my invite quite promptly, actually.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy.
Is not knowing where
the
Polo
landlady
is?
asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask
49.
you to do the same?
Sure.
At least it's not like 42, which is Shini, which is death in Japanese. Though that would be hilarious if they did that. Still no sheet, huh? Maybe it's hot under all those lights. Man, the air quality would be complete garbage. Because everything's kind of trapped under the earth in that giant plate. Or pizza. Eat the pizza. Eat the rich. Okay, I guess I can't check up on Marco. I might as well check up on Tifa too. No? Okay. Oh, she has a dog?
Well now, you must be Cloud.
Nice hair.
I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You
No
from
stars,
on high?
0 out of 10.
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
That doesn't sound like
Loud
I
and
could
clear.
come to her.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Alright. Head start. She must be an early riser.
Maintaining surveillance. My husband decided to go to the station.
Just imagine if rich people start...
It's interesting to, like, hear all these conversations as you're running through a populated area. It kind of makes the world feel a lot more alive. Oh, is that a cat? Can I pet the cat? Can I? I can't pet the cat. That's okay. It sounds like there's a lot of Avalanche-friendly groups that kind of hang around the bar. I'm surprised that they haven't clued into the base.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell.
Rotten egg?
Honestly, they make us more money than this place.
Ew.
And it's easy money too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay.
It sucks being voluntold to do all these
Please?
things.
Let's get this over with.
You're such a big softy, Cloud. I would say
Great.
no.
And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Oh boy, I love tours. Do we get a hat?
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Take your time now, okay? Some creepy dude who hit on
Collecting music discs. I'm worried because I've had
all the items you could want straight from
I've had to mute part of my video because
Hey there.
of music.
Here to change out your water.
So hopefully I don't have other issues.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, let me see.
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
Sounds like you're busy already.
Dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look.
Okay. Well, I might as well... I'm still gonna collect them, but I might have to mute sections of the game if I keep getting, like, these copyright things. Because I don't want to be in trouble. Ice material might come in handy, so I'm gonna grab one.
Thanks.
Thank you.
If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
Do I
We'll
get
see you
any
around, okay?
discount?
And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
Tomorrow, if he had it his way.
all the items you could want straight from the place.
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
For you, maybe.
Yeah. He didn't seem to care for Cloud.
You could try being a little nicer.
I'm pretty sure it's
To
the
get
fact
free
that he's
shit?
not a girl.
Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Is she?
Just met her.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
So you know what to expect. It sounds like...
Can't help but take a
I mean, she does have a pretty strong personality, but
Apparently was
it
done
sounds
by a
like
terrorist group
she's a
called
little more wild than she actually is, you know?
Maintaining surveillance. Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Collections.
Working?
Yeah.
Be nice.
Wait.
Cloud's helping me with collections.
How wasn't that nice?
You better take care of her.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit, big sword, but no skills.
I feel like that was an innuendo.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
It's called Braver?
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest will cure anything, I tell you.
She was a lot nicer
a tried
before.
and true lesson for life on the ground floor. Am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Rest spots. Yeah, those are gonna be super important. Alright. I guess we're not going for a rest now, though.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Wow, ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Her voice cracked when she said your money. I don't know if it's like
Hey, if it isn't Tifa. You
out
here
of
for the
concern or like if she's hiding something.
Hey, that last filter didn't do shit.
Oh, yeah.
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Customer service life.
Save your excuses and get out.
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
Love your...
My associate handles payment disputes.
If you've
Think
used
you
it.
can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Yes.
Pretty please.
With a cherry on top.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, he actually
Seeing
paid.
as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the
Small
weapons?
fortune.
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it?
Sure.
If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections.
Oh, great.
It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
You know? Yes. I know.
Lesson for life on the ground floor.
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
Don't you guys have
How
like
do
a
I
job
start?
board?